no further ado, it gives me great honor and privilege to introduce to you our Senator Rand Paul.
Harry Reid said the Tea Party's dead. Is the Tea Party over? I don't know about you, but when the Supreme Court upheld Obamacare, I was a little bit unhappy. So I said what I believe. I think it's still unconstitutional. I got a little bit of grief from a few of the left-wing bloggers. In fact, I think a few of them might be here today. Even my wife said to me, she said, please, can't you count to 10 before you respond? But you know what? I've had time to count to 10, and I still think the whole damn thing's unconstitutional. I think if Justice Scalia or Justice Thomas were here today, they'd tell you the same thing. It's unconstitutional. I think if Madison himself, the father of the Constitution, were here, he would tell you it's unconstitutional. This is not a new debate, and it's not over. From the very beginning, Hamilton and Madison fought. Hamilton thought and believed in an expansive government, a government without limits. But Madison said very specifically that the powers of government are few and defined. Yes. Madison said that even the taxing authority was limited. They say in the Constitution that you can tax for the general welfare, but Madison said that, yes, that is limited by the enumerated powers. He was unequivocal that the powers of government are limited. This has been always about more than just health care. This has been about whether government is limited by the Constitution or whether government is unlimited. Madison was clear and unequivocal, and so is the Tea Party. Government should be limited by the Constitution. George Will had it exactly right. George Will wrote that the case against Obamacare is the last exit on the ramp or the highway to unlimited government. It's about whether or not we have limited government or whether the majority can do whatever they want. This is why it's so appalling when the president was chastising and bullying the Supreme Court and he said, well, it was passed by a majority. You know what? All right. We can't be stopped. We've got a microphone again. The debate over Obamacare is not a new one, and it's not over. It's about whether or not we're going to live under a government that is limited or whether we're going to live under a government of unlimited powers. Our rights were given to us by our Creator. They pre-exist government.
Now I'm just taking it up off the speaker.
Government was instituted among men to protect our rights. So the majority has no right to pass legislation that takes away our rights. Our First Amendment, our Second Amendment, our Fourth Amendment, the Bill of Rights is ours and guaranteed to us and was given to us by our Creator. Government was instituted among men to protect those rights. Given the chance, we will repeal Obamacare on day one. replace it with a system of health care that provides health care for everyone at a lower cost. What we've gotten is a government of unlimited cost. What we've gotten is a health care system that is a house of cards that only exists by taking money from Medicare to pay for Obamacare. It makes no sense. When we get in charge, we are going to repeal Obamacare and replace it with market reforms, with a health care system that can provide health care for everyone at a reasonable cost. Under this system, you're finding people's health care costs are going through the roof. We are going to give a health care system to the American people that is responsible and will provide health care for all.